admit I'm curious who she might be. Who are you? And what are you doing on my ship?
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. They're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. And where she may port, I bet you find your scientist.
You're the cruise director? Because I've got a complaint.
You think you're funny, do you? Well, let's see how funny you feel after Lieutenant Keitner gets through with you. Lieutenant?
It's useless to resist. This chair has a built-in EMP field generator. Your augs are nothing but dead metal right now.
Is that so?
No doubt they will have reset to Factory Zero. You need a limb clinic.
You can't have it both ways, you know. You can't play the good cop when you've been playing the bad cop.
You think you're clever, don't you? But this ship is heading to a bell tower naval base, a military facility for the confinement and interrogation of unprivileged belligerents. And when we get there, we're going to take you apart.
Unprivileged belligerents. I can't wait to see how that looks on my resume.
Keep laughing, funny man, because in my experience, comedians always break first. Still, when they found you in that cargo container, you did manage to take out a number of highly trained men. Tell me something, Hotshot. Do you enjoy taking people's lives?
Not if I'm given the choice.
Oh, but you had a choice when you decided to blow up our port.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Like hell you don't. We may not know who you are, yet, but Burke's running your profile as we speak. High-grade combat spec augmentations, built to be somewhat unnoticeable so you blend in with the civs. Someone spent an awful lot of money creating you.
Lucky me.
So I guess the real question is, are you a terrorist? Or some kind of corporate thief?
Would you be happier if I told you that I'm neither?
You have absolutely no idea of the shit you're in, do you? Rifleman Bank Station is a black site. It's off the grid. No one will come and rescue you. No one even knows where it is. You'll be dropped into a deep, dark hole and never see the light of day again. Stew on that for a while, tough guy. Commander Burke and I are returning to the base. Keep a close eye on him. You've secured his gear?
Yes, sir. Locked in one of the rooms upstairs, sir.
Good. Then you have your orders.
Pritchard. Are you there? Pritchard? Damn it.
Shit. I'm glad Burke and the LT are flying back to the base. They both look ready to tear someone's head off. And not each other's for once.
Doesn't surprise me. I get the feeling this guy's not the block all the time. Probably can't even deadpan anyone with all that gear.
Maybe, but Burke doesn't
Access granted.
to his boys. Once they get the prisoner in detention, he'll spill his guts or they'll spill them.
You see anything? Find someone? Come on!
Leave off.
It was nothing. Hello?
Stop it! Get in position! He's still here. Search it. Need backup! Lost it!
I'm gonna find you!
Access granted.
Station control confirmed.
Am I the only one who heard that?
confirmed. Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters. Thrusters fall back, slowing to 5 knots. Holding for dog confirmation. Clear landing pad for liftoff. Rifleman bank station control confirmed. Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters. Thrusters fall back, slowing to 5 knots. Holding for dog confirmation. Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
Pritchard, is that you?
I'm unlocking the door.
You're breaking up.
Fine, the CIC.
Holding for dog confirmation. Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
What was that noise? I saw...
Thrusters fall back, slowing to 5 knots.
This is the spot.
Keep looking.
Who the hell is that?
There.
Beat it!
You had it.
Behind!
Warning. Unstable load detected. Holding for dog confirmation. Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters. Clear landing pad for liftoff. Rifleman Bank Station control confirmed. pod failure imminent. Manual re-initiation of stasis pod life support needed. Stasis pod O2 saturation Oxygen levels decreasing. Service oxygen.
anyone who heard that? I've got something.
Bust him up!
Come on! Stay away!
Search team, find him!
Moving to the next search grid.
Access grid.
Pritchard.
Francis Pritchard isn't going to be hearing you anytime soon, Bratan. Not only this close to the base is jamming array.
Who the hell are you?
Someone who's gone to a lot of trouble to make your escape look like accident. I was hoping you wouldn't call quite so much attention to it on your way to this room. But one works with the tools he has. Get to the aft cargo bay. Find the sally port there and enter it. You're going to encounter more resistance. But the longer you stay undetected, the better off your future will be.
X-ray 9er, North 7 to severe gale 9. Heavy storms, good visibility, becoming poor in showers, moderate icing. Unsettled weather affecting Thailand and Strait of Malacca. Expect scattered squally showers and thunderstorms. High seas forecast for mid-area 10-11, southeast veering southwest. Thundery showers, moderate to good visibility, occasionally poor.
station bearing R337.5 relative.
Delta Echo November.
Stabilizing fins deployed. Roll reduced to acceptable values.
Unsettled weather affecting Thailand and Strait of Malacca. Expect scattered squally showers and thunderstorms. Sightseeing forecast for mid-area 1011. Southeast veering southwest. Thundery showers, moderate to good visibility, occasionally more.
Starboard bow thrusters to 1/3.
Equator
Access
12
grid.
south between 90 and 142, and southward to coast. Occasional rain. Visibility moderate or poor. Sea fog warning.
Initiating docking approach.
Someone's running.
Docking bay confirmed. Beginning final approach to Rifleman Bank Station. Thrusters full back. Docking bay confirmed. Thrusters full back.
I think you're seeing things. What was that? Hey, I heard something.
Beginning final approach to Rifleman Bank Station.
it off. Looked everywhere and he isn't here.
Anyone see something? I think we're good, but we'd better keep our eyes open.
Docking bay confirmed.
Where is he? He's still here. Search it. Keep searching. He's here somewhere. Looking good. Call it off. Get back to what you were doing. And if he comes back, he doesn't leave. Now break it off. Looked everywhere and he isn't here. Got it, sir. I think he's gone. Report it and stay alert. Got it, sir. Shout if you find him. I think he's gone. Report it and stay alert. Got it. Shout if you find
Beginning final approach to Rifleman Bank Station. Securing bay doors. All personnel prepare for unloading. Aft and bow thrusters full back. Docking bay confirmed. Securing bay doors. All personnel prepare for unloading. Thrusters full back.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject not recognized.
Sadly, Norway can set the base on alert. I may be able to buy you some time, but
So, you're a hacker.
there's a maintenance tunnel in loading bay 1. Access through a floor panel. Get inside. Follow the cables, and try not to kill the person inside.
Access granted.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Is anyone there?
security personnel. Please comply.
Self-destruct sequence.
Be advised. New personnel should report to Security Central for biometric scan.
This is the spot.
Access granted.
entering restricted areas will result in termination and prosecution. Schedules will be distributed as soon as possible. New personnel should report to Security Central for biometric scan. Security credentials must be carried at all times. You may be asked to produce said credentials by
That's far enough, Jensen.
You were behind this?
I said that's far enough. I can explain everything if you just stay where you are.
I'm not interested in explanations from you.
Then I suggest you get interested, and fast. Getting off the cargo ship was one thing. Getting off this base is another. Once Burke hears you've escaped and haven't been recaptured yet, he'll take control of the search.
He might need to wake up a few men.
Rifleman Bank Station has a lot more soldiers in it than the ones you've been picking off in this sector. Just be glad all you've encountered so far are regular contractors. Burke's men are in a whole different league. Of course, I've only been assuming you want to get out of here alive. Perhaps reuniting with Dr. Reed isn't all that important to you.
What do you know about Megan?
I know the name set off way too many bells and whistles when I added it to Burke's profile search on you. But it helped me to figure out who you are and why you stowed away on the ship. You think Belltower kidnapped her, don't you?
You want to tell me you didn't?
I wish I could. But after what I've seen this past year, all I know for certain is she's not on the base. Not anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not what you're thinking. Listen, Rifleman Bank Station supports all Belltower operations in this region, Jensen. Regular contract and special op. 6 months ago, I received orders to pull every regular grade soldier and civilian contractor away from the airstrip. 2 Black Hawk helicopters set down minutes later. I thought it had to do with Australia, especially when I saw covered stretchers coming out.
How many?
5. Guarded by a heavily augmented special ops team. Burke went out to meet the leader and the whole group disappeared inside the detention camp. There's some kind of black project going on in there, Jensen. Something involving prisoners and scientists. And I need you to find out what it is.
Tell me more about these scientists.
Technically, I'm in charge of operations here, so I keep tabs on people coming in and out. Burke keeps meeting with doctors and researchers, telling me it's part of his interrogation technique.
You got any names?
None that I trust, unless the Doe family suddenly expanded into Australia and Asia. Thing is, I don't always see how they leave.
Yet you're sure that Megan did.
The Blackhawks did. Without the stretchers, but loaded with 5 stasis pods this time.
I'm gonna need more information than that. Tell me about this black project.
I wish I could, but it's been classified. So classified every BT suit I've talked to refuses to even acknowledge its existence.
But you've seen something.
Only the edges. This station is part base, part military stockade, and every week a new shipment of belligerents arrives. Only, Interpol says they're not on anyone's terrorist watch list. Most are just civs. Harmless civs. Burke takes them into a restricted wing of the detention camp and they just disappear.
Why me, Keitner? That is your name, isn't it? The one Burke used back on the ship?
Natanya Keitner, yes. And it has to be you, because any movements I make are noted and logged. I can't risk blowing cover.
Cover? Who are you working for?
A few months ago, an Interpol agent approached me. They've had Bell Tower on their radar for some time, but they've never been able to prove anything. The things that agent pointed out about this base, it opened my eyes to a lot of things. So you see, Jensen, I really am playing the good cop and the bad cop.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Hold still for a second.
What the?
Relax. I'm just compiling your biometric signature. Retinal scan, pulmonary and vascular imaging, the works. Once I upload it to the network and give Corporal Alan Tyler a security rating, you'll be able to pass through specific checkpoints in this sector.
Only this sector? Why not others?
Because you're a fugitive, Jensen. The less room I give you to maneuver in, the more likely it is you'll stay one. I can get you into the detention camp, but the interrogation wing is going to be a problem. Only Burke can give clearances for that.
And I assume you don't want me to go ask for one.
Still the comedian. There's a security mainframe inside the detention camp's central command tower. You'll need to upload this copy of your biometrics there by hand. Contact me using your Infolink once you do. Any more questions?
I want to help, Keitner, but you're asking me to take a lot of things on faith here. It might be easier if you can show me some hard proof.
Burke's got an office in the command center. It'll be locked, but 6325 will get you in.
And then?
There might be some files on his computer. If he hasn't changed it, his login is P. Burke, spelt with an E, and his password is Theogony313.
The guards in the prison complex, are they Burke's men or yours?
Definitely Burke's. Highly trained, special operatives. So if you start a firefight in there, don't expect to live long.
I'll keep that in mind. I could use some more hardware. Any chance Corporal Tyler will have access to the armory?
You're still a fugitive, Jensen. I suggest you keep a very low profile. Still, there is someone who might be able to supply you. One of the base mechanics, a civilian named Quinn. He runs a nice sideline in procurement.
I know the type. Why should I trust him?
Because I do, and because he has no love for Burke. He's in the lower level maintenance area near the elevator. He'll get you what you need.
I'd like a little clarification here about you and Burke. I take it he outranks you.
Technically, yes. But this station is only part military stockade, and while he and his unit have 100% control over the detention camp, I have authority over the base.
So I don't need to worry that this is all just some creative attempt at mutiny.
Mutiny? You think I'd risk so much because... Listen close, Jensen. Burke is a sexist, chauvinist pig, and yes, he outranks me. He's also been in Bell Tower a lot longer than me, so he's got more connections, which he's used to undermine me at every turn. But that is not why you and I are standing here right now. People are getting hurt. Innocent people. And we have to find out why and expose it.
Exposure could destroy Bell Tower.
Bell Tower used to have honor. We do this right, it might again someday.
That's all I need to know.
Good. I'll upload to the security network from here, so get going. Alan Tyler will exist by the time you reach the prison security port. Just be careful, and try not to draw too much attention.